So today I'm doing a shoe review on the Chron 2 Nike SB shoes. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So one thing I really like in this shoe is that it is holding together really well. I've had these shoes for about 2 weeks so far, and they're, for what I'm used to, they're actually holding up amazing for me. They haven't ripped once anywhere, but the one thing I don't like is that the toe is wearing down a lot, as you can see. And actually it's starting to blend with this, and that definitely makes it harder for me to flick and harder for me to overall move the board. So that's one thing I didn't really like about the shoes, but another thing I didn't like is how the laces were placed. So when you buy these laces, they're very long, which you typically don't want in a skate shoe. This is because if you're a skater, obviously you know these laces will rip really easily if they're long or exposed to your grip tape. And I've definitely seen that starting to happen with my right shoe, especially on the one where I flick. So that's one thing I also didn't really like. Yeah, let's get into the parts I love about it. So one thing I really like about this shoe is that the stitching is not too close to where the shoe starts, because that's definitely really good when you are flicking, because it doesn't tear up where the stitching is. And obviously that is another thing that can contribute to having messed up shoes and having to buy a new shoe every week, which honestly sucks. That definitely really happened in my old shoe. It was really bad. I was getting rips all the way up here. Another thing I really like is the insoles. The insoles of this shoe are really padded for actually a Nike shoe. Usually you have that crappy insole that has that big padded block at the end, but these don't have that. These are actually really cushiony, and I really like that, because especially on the heel, that's one thing I noticed with my last shoe, is that it wasn't really cushioned on the heel, and when I was trying to do the force stare, it really hurt my heel to land that, especially my toes. But I definitely really like this shoe for that, because of its insoles. One thing I really like is that it uses suede material on the outside, which is a stronger fabric, and it's definitely been holding up that way better. You can see there's almost nothing damage in the shoe. Also back here, where I'm trying to learn heel flips soon. I'm going to learn heel flips soon, and I really like that. I also like the mix of canvas and suede, but at the same time I don't like that, because while I'm heel flipping, I feel like it might just hit the canvas and then repeatedly hit the canvas, and I feel like that would just tear it up so fast. So when I stop, I usually will stop on my heel, but a lot of people tend to confuse this with stopping with just your back tail, which actually tends to give the board a lot of razor tail, which is technically really not what you want and will definitely wear the board down a lot. So that is not what you want to be doing. What I mean by stopping with my heel, I mean this. This is what I mean by stopping with my heel. It is definitely a way to keep your board more alive. And yeah, just as I demonstrated, whenever I stop, I put my heel on the ground and it scrapes. I haven't seen any wearing down. You could still see the bottom texture is really nice and fresh. That's another thing I really loved about this shoe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think, yeah, that's why I really like the shoe. It's been holding up for a while now. I hope it holds up. I've had it for like almost a month now and it's still doing amazing. Yeah, that's about it for this shoe review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was just a really quick video. And thank you for watching. Bye.